My fellow citizens, for the second time in recent history, the will of the majority of people in St. Kitts has been frustrated by the machinations of the leadership of the People's Action Movement, PAM, and those acting in collusion with them. Today, His Excellency the Governor General appointed Dr. Kennedy Simmons as Prime Minister and asked him to form a government, even though Dr. Simmons does not command the support of the majority of elected representatives. The Governor General, to my complete surprise, announced his decision at about 2:45 p.m. today, even though at almost 2 p.m. he gave me an understanding that he would give until 7 p.m. for me to complete ongoing negotiations with Mr. Amory of CCM in Nevis. Prior to the general elections in St. Kitts Nevis, on Monday the 29th November 1993, the People's Action Movement Party held 6 seats in St. Kitts, and the Nevis Reformation Party in Nevis held 2 seats, making a total of 8 seats. After the general elections, the ruling coalition was reduced to 5 seats, 4 for PAM and 1 for NRP. Labour, however, increased its seats from 2 to 4, and the CCM increased its seats to 2. Thus, the ruling coalition ended up with a minority of seats. Minority of seats, I say. But much more unfortunately, they suffered a crushing defeat in relation to the popular votes. The total votes cast for Labour was 8,405 as against 8,092 for PAM and NRP combined together. This excludes the votes cast in Nevis for CCM. I regret it as a travesty to impose Dr. Simmons upon the hapless people of this country as Prime Minister. Dr. Simmons, who has already been in office for nearly 14 years, came within 31 votes of losing his seat to Labour Party newcomer Dwyer Rastafan, despite a vicious campaign of vilification of the grossest kind against Mr. Rastafan. Dr. Simmons lacks moral authority to lead the country. Monday's vote was a vote of no confidence in Dr. Simmons. It was a vote for change. It was a vote for Labour. As I said yesterday, I was available and willing to form an administration. It is now a matter of regret that I was not given that opportunity and that the people have been cheated of their birthright. My party rejects the legitimacy of the PAM-NRP minority government and echoes the call of the masses of the people for fresh general elections.